Hello, good morning here, good afternoon or good evening, whenever you are already watching this video. Thank you very much for being here. I'm Dr. Fernando Marengo, and I'm very grateful to be doing this wonderful practice for conscious endings. So please write your name here in the comments, in which city you are. I would love to know where you're based, where you are at this moment, and I'm going to explain after that a little bit about what we're going to do here. Okay, so let me just go live here as well. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Nice to see you, Jennifer. Shelley, thank you very much for being there. So this is something really significant what we're going to do today. So Vancouver, wonderful, thank you. We are facing different situations in our lives. So in many times there are some challenges that show up over and over and over again, either for our personal or professional life or even in our spiritual life. So what we need to do here is to acknowledge that main issue that has been repeating over and over again, and put an end to this. This is conscious endings. For instance, we are facing some kind of challenges with a member of our family, and we are having discussions or arguments over and over and over again. So it's time now to get to the conscious endings, which is about the following. We acknowledge about this problem, what we accomplished in this old stage. For instance, we accomplished in this example to set boundaries. We learned to set boundaries. Many things we accomplished, right? And then the challenges and most of all the lessons. Which lessons did we learn from these challenges? So, for instance, I learned to be aware of my own space and time. I learned to set priorities, for instance, things like that, right? So the problem keeps showing up over and over until we learn the lessons. This is the thing here. When once we learn the lesson, then we don't need to face that problem over and over, because it keeps showing up until we learn the lesson. If we learn the lessons, that's totally fine. And then the final stage after we learn the lesson is expressing gratitude. Not saying, oh, thank you. No, it's feeling deeply gratitude for the lessons and for the accomplishments. Gratitude means accepting with grace. Once you accept the lessons with grace, once you accept all the accomplishments that you had in this old cycle, then you are ready to move to the next step, which is starting a new healthy cycle. If it's about having arguments with a member of our family, then the new cycle is just being at peace with their attitudes. It doesn't mean that we don't set boundaries. It means that we set boundaries, but we don't feel already pissed off like we used to feel in this example, right? So please write down in your personal folder, or if you want to write here in the chat, if you want to close a conscious endings. Write one if you want to do a conscious endings. For instance, if you have been facing some kind of challenges for your health, for your finances, for your vitality, or some kind of challenges related to the relationships with yourself, with your loved ones, with your business partners, okay, or with other people around you, maybe your colleague, whatever. And if you already face any other challenges related to communications, for instance, you were not able to communicate efficiently, something that has been bothering you, it's very important that you are already aware of this. I can share with you, if you send me a private message on Facebook, Dr. Fernando Marengo, I can share with you the wheel of life, which includes all these fields, right? There are the fields related to health and prosperity. There are the fields related with relationships with ourselves, with our loved ones. Thank you for those souls who already wrote there. Nice to see you, Tumilo. Wonderful souls there. So write one if you already identify the challenge that the cycle that you want to finish. Okay, and just continue with the wheel of life. There are other areas related with communications, related with arts and travel. You were not able to travel or to perform any artistic activities, which is not trivial, right? Because most people, they start to feel embraced once they start performing artistic activities. This is really, really, really important, and it saves so many lives. So, and there are people who were not able to travel because they have been working too much, or some people, they have been wanting to connect to their higher selves, but they were not able to do that. So that's a kind of issue related with the area of fire or spirituality. We have the four elements: earth, water, air, and fire. Earth is related with our health, vitality, and financial resources. Element water is related with the relationships we cultivate with ourselves and other people around us. The element air is related with the mind, with intuition, with communication, and arts and travel. And finally, the air element fire, which is the fourth element, is related to spirituality. Okay, to spiritual path, or to religion if you're already too close to any kind of religion, which is totally fine, and also to philanthropy. Okay, so if you already have identified exactly which specific cycle you want to close, write one here. If you're not clear about that, write two, because I would love to know in which stage you are already now. It's very clear that you already have clarity on which in which stage you would like to come to an end, so that you already learn the lessons, then express gratitude, and then you are ready to open a new cycle, right? It's better to do this kind of work in a one-on-one session, and it is extremely efficient. And let me share with you a very powerful story. A wonderful, wonderful person, and we just had one session. The first session we had was for conscious endings, and her life changed like this, dramatically, in a very powerful way. And she told me yesterday that this she has been waiting for this change for 50 years. 50 years she has been in a trauma, but now all the problems that are around her are the same as before, but she's not in the fight or flight response anymore, because the shift has been taking place within. So this is something similar that you can do here now at this moment. But before doing that, it's very important that you identify very clearly in which aspect of your life you want to come to you want a conscious endings. So we're going to start. Let me see if someone else already wrote here. Write one if you already have clarity on the conscious on the stage you want to close. Okay, in which aspect of your life you want to come to unconscious endings. So let me see here. Okay, we're going to give 5 more seconds, and we are going to start now. So until everyone answers here, and for those who don't know me yet, my name is Fernando Marengo Rodriguez, also known as Dr. Fernando Marengo. Since I studied electronic engineering, and I also earned the Doctor of Engineering degree from Universidad Nacional de Rosario in Argentina. And then I started the spiritual path, and I've been working 7 years as a holistic coach for seekers, for entrepreneurs who want to connect with their mission, and also with the source. And we created a new biofeedback system, a new methodology and a new movement, Heart Awakening, that helps people to connect to the source and also first to bring balance to the autonomic nervous system, reducing anxiety, stress, and depression with just 10 minutes of daily practice and no side effects. So this is a little bit about me. So now we are going to start. Let me see. Write one if you're already there to start. Write one there in the comments if you are ready to start. Okay. Okay. Uh, please grab a sheet of paper. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for replying. Bring a sheet of paper and put that sheet of paper next to you, and also a pen or a pencil. So after this practice, you just take notes on what came to you. We don't know. I don't know what's going to come up. You don't know what's going to come up. We are going to get very deep here in a short practice, but it is extremely powerful. And once we do that, just surrender to the process. Let the results come to you. Don't rationalize. Don't think, oh, this is weird, or this is too much, or I didn't expect this. Just come here with an open heart and let the outcomes come to you. The more you surrender to the process, the easier the outcomes will come to you. And you may be surprised by some outcomes here. Okay? Of course, this is an introductory part. The best way to do this is in a one-on-one session. But now here we have an introduction, and you will have a lot of clarity in what's going on. Okay? So we can start now. Remember to breathe slowly and deeply, and you can just inhale deeply and release. Once more, inhale, release. Okay, remember to breathe at your resonance frequency or breath at the optimal breathing pattern, a little slowly, a little slow and deeper than usual. Remember to breathe slowly, for instance, inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, without 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, without 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, as you breathe out the next time, you can say out loud the mantra Om 5 times for a deeper vagal activation. You can start now. Breathe in. Once more. Once more. Once more. One last time, feel the vibration. peace within. Feel as you breathe slowly and deeply. Feel your heartbeats. Pay attention to your own heartbeats. Pay attention how your heartbeats accelerate when you inhale and decelerate when you exhale. Keep breathing slowly and deeply. This is your safe space, and no one and nothing will disturb you from this unique sensation. The right amygdala in the brain is partially deactivated, inhibiting, therefore, the fight or flight response, and the parasympathetic branch is already activated. You are safe. You feel at home. Now it's time to acknowledge that area in your life you want to change. It could be the area of vitality, health, or finances. It could be the area of relationships with yourself, with your loved ones, or with other people around you. It could be the area of communication, arts and travel, intuition, or it could be the area of philanthropy, spiritual path, or legacy. Acknowledge one area that you want to change and acknowledge which accomplishments you had in this area that you chose. Review all the accomplishments that you had. Review all the wonderful things that you accomplished. Now review the challenges that you had in this area of your life. Review all the things that you faced here that represents a challenge for you. Just observe from a distance with no judgment. Haina suna shina sana harara suna nara sina shina saina hunana sina sina saina. Saina hunana sina shina suna haina. Saina hunana sina shina sana. And now review the lessons that you learned from these challenges. Each challenge has at least one important lesson. For instance, you learned to take care of yourself, to be careful with your finances, to pay attention to your guts for the right relationships, or you just learned that it's important to just be yourself and communicate the right words. Or maybe you learned that in order to get, it's important to give. Pay attention to the lessons. Learned all the lessons that you can. This part is very important in order to do the conscious endings. One. Now that you know the accomplishments that you have and the lessons that you learned in this era of your life, finally, you can express your gratitude for the accomplishments, and for the lessons. You can place both hands on your chest. Breathe slowly and deep. And if you had any unwanted emotion, thoughts, or sensations in your body due to the challenges that you faced in this era of your life, you can visualize those sensations, emotions, or thoughts abandoning your body in black bubbles. And at the count of three, this clearing will be completely done. At the count of three, you will exhale, and during this exhalation, all these disturbances will go away and they will never come back to you. One, two, three. Breathe slowly and deeply. Breathe slowly and deeply. That's it. Keep both of your hands on your chest. And now you can feel the gratitude deep in your chest for the lessons and for the accomplishments that you had in this old cycle. Gracias, 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 herida hermosa. Gracias por las enseñanzas. Gracias por las conquistas. Ella, ella, ella. Ella, ella, ella. Ella, ella, ella. And this gratitude expands to all your chest, to your abdomen, your limbs, to your neck, and to your head. You can feel the vibration in your body getting to a new level. Your awareness is now different. Your vibration is higher. Your energy is on another level. And finally, you can feel behind you the blessings from your ancestors. On the right side, the blessings from your father's father, and your masculine ancestors. and they bless you for the rest of your existence so that you enjoy a new cycle, a new life with self responsibility and abundance. And on the left side, you feel the blessings from your mother's mother, and all your feminine ancestors. They touch your left shoulder and bless you so that you enjoy a life of happiness, joy, and love. And with their blessings, you can visualize yourself in this new cycle, enjoying a happy, wonderful, fulfilled life because you just deserve a happy, joyful, and abundant life. Belleza veo adentro de ti. Belleza veo atrás de ti. Belleza veo todos lados en ti. Belleza veo a los lados de ti. Belleza veo arriba, abajo de ti. Belleza veo atrás de ti. Belleza veo por siempre en ti. Belleza veo el nuevo ciclo en ti. Belleza veo siempre alegre en ti. Belleza veo por siempre en ti. And finally, with love, with compassion, with gratitude, you can feel a wonderful sensation. Take a deep breath and slowly open your eyes. Take notes on what came to you. And if you want to share here, feel free to do that. Let's see. I'm so happy to see these wonderful souls here. Neida, Jack, Tumilo, Fiaro, Jennifer, Jessica. So nice to see you, Jessica, here. Linda, Shelley. Let me know how you're feeling there, please. Write one if you're feeling wonderful. And if you want to share something else, feel free to do that. Don't hesitate to send me a message on Facebook, Dr. Fernando Marengo, and I can share with you the wheel of life with all the areas that you can feel. Okay. Aha. Thank you, Di Fiaro. Thank you. I don't know your name. I say Di Fiaro. Ah, wonderful. Oh, so wonderful to see this, to read this, Jennifer. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm also grateful for you, Sherry. Thank you. Thank you for this. So, if anyone wants to share something else here in written format, that's fine. Otherwise, write one just to make sure that you feel all right, okay? Okay, yes, yes, yes. I will share with those people who send me a message the Wheel of Life. You can use it for you and for your clients as well, okay? Thank you. Nice to see you, Jimbo, EB88. Wonderful. I'm very grateful for all of you. I send you so much love, light here from Brazil, and I feel so wow expanded because the energy was wonderful, was really beautiful here, and I can share with you afterwards the Wheel of Life once you send me a message here on Facebook, Dr. Fernando Marengo. Okay, love and light here from the magical island in Brazil. Take care.